So I'll just do a face show because,
claiming voter fraud to back up his accusations on that. He's wanted Barr to put out, the Durham report. He wanted throughout the Attorney General Barr to say more about, what the president alleges without evidence unsubstantiated widespread voter fraud. And DOJ
you
wants to
try to
focus the Graham. It's not fair
applicatory
on
this
the
towards
president's
like your
side about
life,
this. Now,
and you're like, oh yeah, this still
some sources
applies to
say that
scandalous
Gopar is
natures
one
and
of his most
stuff like
loyal
that, and
cabinet secretaries.
on
He drafted the Mueller
accountability and the
report. He
finger
put
pointing
out
and
the favorable
stuff,
summary and was very critical
so-called
of the Mueller
whistleblowers
report.
and
He's been very
so-called shit,
defensive of the president in many
and
ways. But
fraudulent
it seems
forgery
that the voter fraud accusations of the president made over
and
and over and over
litigation
again
and
is kind of a
stuff.
bridge too far for Gopar.
Yeah, I mean, he did make a comment a couple of, I think it was earlier, a
You know,
couple of months ago, saying that
I
it
don't have
would
a
be
problem
very
with
simple
where
for
I'm
Power
at.
to
You know, I don't
print up a
know.
bunch of phony
I
ballots and send them
it's hard
in,
to say that.
and
It's hard
that
to
would
say
be
that.
undetectable. Of course, he
It's
didn't
just
offer
so
any
far
evidence of
fetched to
that.
say, oh,
That seemed like
I want
the farthest
to
he went,
remove myself.
backing up
You
the
say
president,
phony. The only reason that
you know,
phony is a
baseball
six
games
year old.
about
I
eight
want to
days
be
ago,
a
right?
singer. Okay, he didn't get it. Okay,
Right, that was a
and
claim,
there's
but
only
could
phony there.
happen,
Okay,
hypothetically.
okay.
So what
So
the president has been saying,
you say I'm two faced. You're saying one thing. You know, you're saying, oh, keep it real.
hundreds of thousands of
Keep it
fraudulent
real.
ballots,
And
entire
you know,
Dominion machines were corrupted. There was
I
a
mean, machine. I mean, it's configuring that. It's just like it's a duck and say,
other countries.
say answer the phone and say, why don't you say something, or are you just like child abusing? Or don't you say something, or are you just like sexually harassing? Why don't you say something, or are you just kind of toying with me? Or why don't you say something, or are you just spying on me? So I mean, and on top of that, so and so we saying you got a broken face that was a snake before, a snake face,
Thank you.
and
We
stuff.
booked our next guest to talk pardons, but we're
so-
fortunate to have them here in light of breaking news right now. Andrew Weissman serves as special counsel Robert Mueller's lead prosecutor. He's the author of the new book.
It's not really nothing to look forward to in a sense. It's such as it really just sounds like dismal news again, over and over again, and like trying to relive your 30s. And it's not gonna happen. And people who think they're like 60 and think they're like want to have 20s aspirations or something shit like that. You know what I mean? It's over. You know what I mean? It's over. Basically you have these kids, you look like rotten crap. It's over. Okay. But sit up there and say, oh, I feel grateful for roof over my head. What roof is that? There's one that's like indented whenever I put it on Twitter or on the blog to show that this person upstairs has no boundaries whatsoever.
The president's bidding. I think there's a lot more to come on that story.
And so
I think Bill Barr.
It's word insult is understatement. I don't even think that's like really what I'm searching for. Really, what I'm searching for is saying.
Presidency actually accomplished.
But because to take it back to 2016, the same shit that would happen here is the same shit that happened here. You said Hillary Clinton was like behind the whole idea. Was that what that's what fix that or something that that's 4 years. Trolling fish 4 years every single day. I can't emphasize that enough. The action and reaction of these things of a 4 year era and stuff like that is like going to Sherman and Sterling or something to that effect and having a cigarette every 10 minutes because you're so conditioned to veteran type of just like war, mental war, where you just kind of bells and whistles, weary of the idea of dude, I gotta escape from that shit. Something like that. It's just funny. So the only appeasabilities beyond a crappy paycheck, beyond a fucking insurance jumping that rape your ass because you're sick home by United, is the interface of these news stations and say, oh, such and such. And beyond the crap of Like, oh, we should have a maybe do you, maybe do you, and stuff like that. Hey, you know,
Jeff Sessions,
you can't even say without a hijinks to say you have to be willing to be moved and stuff like that with reference to the sporting green. You know, what's wrong with like, reading the sporting green? What is that, bells and whistles when you mentioned the SF Chronicle now? I mean, what is it, fifth admission? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, bells and whistles when you mention the SF Chronicle. I mean, what is it? Was Glenn Knapp? There's Knapp, not Glenn Knapp, but there's Knapp over here, or Real Radio. What do you call it? What do you call it? Print with soy milk to make you feel like you don't know what you're doing and stuff like that, or something or other. The name got a word, you know what I mean?
So there are people who
so it's a rant. Well, it's been a long time since Dennis Miller. A long time since, but if there's a possibility, he has paycheck where it's like, I got $40 and it's always over or under. That's about it. It's not much more to it.
You know. Use the threat of whacking potential cooperators to keep everyone in line. The president had the power to pardon to reward those who stayed loyal. I wonder what you make of CNN describing the quote flurry of pardons expected to come. Do you think it's legal for the president to pardon himself?
I think the issue of his pardoning his friends and family, unfortunately, unless there can be a bribe shown.
So what do you call it? If you're saying that accountable, the president is accountable for all of the mental damage that has been inflicted upon you. Pardonability, well, in executive order, it would only be self-righteous to say, I gotta eat a pickled pig feet because I gotta turn myself in next week. You know, I gotta turn myself in next week. Okay, that's how that would go.
What do you do?
That would be the only righteous way to go.
Assuming, of course, he continues to show little to